How's it going, folks? So I got the King of Pikmin here with me for another video reaction. Thank you again for joining me. I sure do appreciate it.
Of course. It's always fun to trek through the jungle to get out here, get out of my gamer den,
Yeah,
get some sun.
True. Bushwhack,
Exactly. I just use a hammer, though. I don't use like a machete or anything. I just smack it all out of the way. It takes a little longer, but it's all about the image,
So that was you that just straight demolished a bunch of...
No, I just... Anyways, we're listening
It's
to...
moving on.
Yeah, what are we listening to?
It grows back. It's magic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That explains why it takes me so long to get here.
Alright. But yeah, anywho, the King of Pikmin's got a gaming channel on YouTube. Put a link to his channel down in the description below. All things gaming, great stuff. So check that out. And today we're going to be checking out the new song from the band Theocracy. The name of this song is Mosaic. Their previous single that I did a reaction to was just killer. I've been a longtime fan of this band, and they have a new album coming out next month in October. So I believe this is their second single from said album. I'm looking really, really forward to it. But without further ado, let's check out Mosaic, shall we?
Let's.
Rangers, go.
Designs in a secret place, moves with grace. Shifting seasons mark the time as it comes and goes with the wind that blows. And after all the pieces fall, landing where they may, you never left or chose to throw them all away. An unknown future, broken past, like imperfect panes of glass, a window into the darkness. Picture perfect on the wall, I must step behind, lost in time. My perspective ever flawed, phantom imagery, sensory. And after all the pieces fall, landing where they may, you never left or chose to throw them all away.
before I say anything at all, I would like to get your take as guest here. You take the first first. Help me out here. What am I? Yeah, you
First-
take the
first
floor
critique.
here. The first
Take-
critique, the first shots, the first stab at it, if you will.
For me, there's nothing really wrong with it. I enjoyed it. I mean, I really like the heavy part. I think they call that a breakdown. I think that's what they call it these days. But I really like that part. As a whole, the song, I feel like it's not one that I would listen to, a ton personally. But again, there's nothing wrong with it. It sits nicely in the I dig it category, but it's not anything crazy for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I thought it was quite epic. Personally, I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, I thought it had so many parts to it that were really cool. That intro was very ballad-like. His voice,
It is really
gee whiz.
impressive.
I mean,
It's crazy.
he's got a voice, and I mean, he's like the main song. This is like his band for Matt Smith. Like he's the main songwriter. He's such a good songwriter, and they're actually pretty close to the Ranger headquarters. They're down in Georgia,
Oh wow.
Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he's, or he was at some one point, but he may still be like a youth pastor down there at some church. But imagine having like your youth pastor at church,
Dude.
being in a well-known, well-respected, and highly talented power metal band. I'd be like, this guy rocks.
Yeah, that'd be something else.
Yeah, and he does rock. So, but yeah, I mean, so it goes from kind of like the ballad part, and then it kind of takes off, gets speedy in a sense. That guitar riff, is really chugging along, and I just like the speed of it, the momentum, the delivery of the vocal lines, and all that, and then it kind of takes off and soars there in the chorus. And to me, it just feels so grand and so epic. And then after all that, you get to the part where it kind of turns into a breakdown and gets kind of heavy. And Theocracy's not, they've never been like afraid to really kind of bring some heavy vibes into their style. So it gets kind of heavy, you get that sick breakdown, and it stays kind of heavy, kind of edgy a bit, and even the vocals, the delivery, they get a little punchier, and I really dug that. The guitar solo I thought flowed really, really nicely in the song. It didn't sound like I mentioned in other reaction videos and stuff. Sometimes when you get to the solo, it feels like it's kind of detached from the song. Like the song itself kind of feels like it stops in a sense, and it just becomes the solo, and then it goes back into the song. But this, I always like when it feels more interwoven. If it goes with the momentum and the flow of the rest of the song, and I thought it was really well done. And then it goes back out into the chorus and just feels so grand and epic. I just love the chorus, the melody. It's quite anthemic even, and it just, I don't know, like I said, it's just got all those different parts and pieces, and a testament to his songwriting skills, in my opinion, is the way it's all connected so seamlessly, and it just, it feels like the song stays fresh all the way through. It doesn't feel redundant, or it's like overly repetitive. It feels like it's constantly shifting and evolving. And all the musicianship was stellar. The drum work, I really enjoyed the drum work on here. And yeah, I mean, I loved it. Personally, I thought it was absolutely epic. I had my expectations high because it's Theocracy, of course, but I love this bad boy. I thought it was awesome. So I cannot wait for this album. I think they're pulling out all the stops here for this thing, and I'm just looking super forward to it. So for me, that's 2 for 2 with the 2 singles. They were both absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, there you go. Definitely very solid.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know in the comments down below what you think of this song here. Do you think it was, like the King of Pikmin said, solid? He really enjoyed it, but may not be something that he goes back to over and over again. Or do you feel a little bit more like me, where I just thought it was phenomenal? It's definitely a song. When the album comes out, this is a song that I would definitely be saving to a playlist, and I want to hear it again and again. I just thoroughly enjoyed it. Or did you not care for it? Were you let down a little bit? Let us know in the comments down below. How big of Theocracy fans are you? Have you been listening to them for as long as they've been around, which maybe a couple decades? They've been around for quite some time. They go back. So, yeah, let us know. You big Theocracy fans? Are you kind of new to the band? What have you thought about this single and the previous one? How much are you looking forward to the new album? Let's talk about it all in the comments down below, and we'll catch you next time. Ranger.